I'm here again at Hotel Grace in Medjugorje, and I'm with, what's your name?
Luisa
Luisa.
Lomeli.
Luisa, you got such a special way. You said like you were a witch before, no? That is the most amazing I heard about it. You're from South America, and it's a culture for that there in South America, no?
Well, I didn't know I was a witch. I didn't know. I thought it was a way of living.
Yeah.
You see, that all start before I was a witch. All my life, I was very angry, and I didn't know why I was angry.
Does it have to do with your parents?
Yes, for
Family?
sure. Yes, for sure. When you are angry, it's generation from generation. But I didn't understand. So I was really angry with my life, with me, with everybody around. I was so bitter, you know. But I knew it was wrong. I said, it's not wrong. Nobody has.
The anger like you?
Yeah, nobody has touched me. Why I'm so angry? So I didn't understand why I was that angry. So every time, well, that was my life, you know, all my life like that. I was angry and that's it, you know. I was a good person, you know. I was a good person, but I had a button like this. You push it like, it was like crazy.
To trigger something, yeah?
No.
Yeah?
Like crazy.
Yeah.
But it was too much. It was so exaggerated, you know. So when I was, when I was more, it was at my 35, you know. I still, you know, a life. It was a catastrophe always. Very bad life. I was always angry and very bad life. Nothing can be good for me. Always a catastrophe.
Nothing was enough for you?
Not enough. Nothing was good, you know. So I couldn't do anything. It was a catastrophe in my life. All my life. So I couldn't marry, no boyfriends. It was, you know, very odd. So, and I was always looking, why? Why? And when I was older, you know, I was about 35, 37. Somebody told me, would you like to do a seminar? It's 35, I think. It calls Inside. Inside. And I said, what's that? You look yourself inside. Oh, yes, and you are going to be very happy. And I said, yes, that's what I need. So I started with Inside. You know, it's a seminar, very dangerous. No, I don't recommend anybody to take that kind of seminars. Next works. They are seminars, motivation, you know. So I started with that, and the devil always engañar.
He gets you.
He always gets you from one way or another one. He gets you, and he took me. First, you know, like this, I was so happy because yes, and I changed a lot. I started to smile a bit, but I started to smile. So I said, oh, this is very good. So I took many seminars, you know, because it was long. And
levels you could follow.
Many levels, yes. It was Inside 1, Inside 2, Inside 3.
And it cost money?
Not that much.
Not that much.
No. It costs money, yes, but not. But yes, but not too much. You know. And the 4th grade, you go to Chile, 30 days, 33 days. You know. Yeah. And they take you in a seminar. It was all paganism.
New Age
at all. You know. New Age. But I was happy. So when I was there, no, in my way, I started as well to take seminars of PNL, I don't know if you call it.
Is it auto?
Programación neurolingüística.
Linguistic programmation, yes, I heard about that, yeah.
You have the power. You have the power. And if you repeat, you know,
your life will change.
Your life will change. You know, you can cross fire walking.
On the fire?
Yeah, you can walk because you program yourself. That's the devil. Be careful.
It's different. It means like you do auto-salvation.
Yes.
You
don't need God.
You don't need God.
You don't need God.
Yeah.
You don't need God.
That's the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason. So I started with that, and after I started with feng shui.
Feng shui.
Feng shui.
Yeah.
So in feng shui, I love it, and I was a teacher. I introduced in Mexico. I introduced feng shui. I was very successful because I always, you know.
Yeah, you're open-minded.
I'm very good communicator.
Exactly.
And the feng shui, that was my catastrophe because you open doors. You open doors, you know. I do yoga, Reiki. It was mixed of. It's like you put in your licuadora mixer.
In the mixture of the kitchen. Yeah.
Many
things.
Many things that they are so bad, you know, so bad for your health.
So let's talk about feng shui. What is so bad about feng shui?
Feng shui, it's superstition. You know, they make you accommodate the things in your house. How's your house? Is your life. That's true. You know, that's true.
If it's an order, your life is an order. It's a reflection.
Yes, it's a reflection of your life, your house. But in feng shui, they make you. They start to do many spiritual things. You know, very very dangerous for your house, for your health. But
why is it so dangerous? Can you describe it a little bit?
It's dangerous because when you invite the consultant of feng shui, she started to do with energy. She started to consecrate the house to the devil.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's not God. So it's something that is superstitious.
It's superstition.
And she's calling other gods, you know.
Yeah, you put a Buddha figure in the house.
Yes, of course. I could put a Virgin as well, because I believe in Virgin Guadalupe. Yeah, I could put it. But it was a fetiche. It's something that it's
more like an object.
It's an object. It's not the Virgin, because when the priest bless the object, it's the Virgin. It's the spirit of the Virgin. But for me, no, it was like an object, no superstition. It's going to be good for you. A Buddha, it's okay for me. I wasn't Buddhist. I wasn't Buddhist. No, I wasn't. But I did, you know. So the house, it's full of. You put a lot of objects, superstition. Okay, you put this, and you will have money. This, and you will have love. And this, so it's a stupid.
It's superstition.
Yeah. It was a catastrophe.
It's again the same thing like the golden cow, no? Calf. You say golden calf. If you put something there and it will brings you. Yeah. It's the same thing, no?
And in that point, you want to be better and better. I'm always fighting, you know. I want to be better.
Next level.
Yes, next level. But next level, you have to read the house. So you have to arrive and say, it happens, this. You know? So you are in a big...
deeper thing. You get more involved.
More. But for that, you have to study. So I started to study a lot. I went to many masters, devils. I didn't know. You
And
know?
you had to pay again? Or?
Oh, that was really expensive. Very expensive. Oh, I used to earn a lot of money. All the money you give to them. You know, I travel around all the world because I wanted to
Be a master?
to be a master. Yes, like them. So, I went once. My friend told me, "Oh, there's a seminar where the level of clarividente, how you call it, clarividence."
You would say that it's like clairvoyant.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Your level is going to be very high. I said, I go. For me,
It sounds good at the beginning.
Yes,
now,
at the beginning you can, because you can help the people.
Yeah.
You know. So I went. No money, never money, but I don't know how come, but I could manage it. You know. So I was.
What happened there?
It was so interesting. When I arrived, after the girl that recommended that seminar, she told me, don't go. It's a satanic sect, secta satanica.
Well, Satan has these gifts as well to
Yes.
see something.
Yes. And I said, no, I go. You don't know. You don't want me to go. I go. And I went. And when I arrived, I do you remember it was Master Choakotsui, something like that, the name. And it was like God. He was like God.
Like God.
Like God, yes.
The big master.
Yes,
The guru.
the guru. Yeah. So we were waiting for him, and we were talking, and it was a huge salon, a huge salon, with all very elegant and a lot of money, and always very expensive, and money.
Materialistic.
Yeah, all material. So when we were waiting for him, my friend and I, because my other friend, she told me, you come with me, and you stay in my hotel. It was so elegant. She paid everything.
Fancy.
Yes. So the devil is very intelligent. I couldn't go, and she took me and pay everything. So, and the seminar I didn't pay as well. I paid later, So we were there. We were waiting for this guru. And when he arrived,
everybody bowed.
Yeah, like good. He was God. And I said, oh my goodness. I said, how dangerous. This is a satanic sect. I said, I realized that my other friend told me the truth.
How could you feel it? Or how did you sense it?
How come they behave like he's God? He's not God. Why? Master. No, you couldn't hear all this. And when we were in the seminar, we did a lot of crazy things, very crazy things. And I said, oh my goodness, this is not right. No, this is not right. I cannot do these things. And my friend, she was very, very the devil, my friend. Very, very. She was very satanic as well. She was absolutely. She was the daughter of a very important person in Mexico, very rich. And she told me, in the room, I will show you a meditation, and you will come faster. Clairvoyant.
Yeah, clairvoyant.
Clairvoyant.
See. Yeah.
To see more. Yes. Oh, yes. We go in the room. We did a special. How you
like
sit?
a ritual?
The ritual, but you have to be seated, like yoga. It's a position. Like this. It's a special position with your legs crossed, but very difficult to do it. As I'm very thin, and she was very thin, it was very easy to do it. And we started to do it, you cannot eat meat. They no.
Not
meat.
allowed to eat meat.
No meat. It's a special food we have to eat. They control you. No meat, nothing. No meat. No, just vegetables. That's it. So we started to do this ritual, and it was like this. It was a catastrophe. You put your hands like this, and your legs
Crossed.
but in a very difficult way to sit, nearly impossible, and I did it, and she did it as well. It was very difficult, but we did it. And she told me, we are going to repeat this, and we repeat mantras, and every time we repeat that mantra, this is crazy. I'm ashamed to say, because how come a person be so stupid, But people are stupid,
I mean, they look for healing. You want a healing anger from your. That's, because I saw this stuff. I didn't do it in that depth. But what we look for healing, salvation. That's why.
I was looking for God. I was looking to heal myself. So you do like this. Every time you do the mantra, you.
It's crazy. Crazy.
How come? It was 1,000 times. No.
Autodestructive, Albina.
Autodestructive, yes. No, and since then, I started to do all the things they did. All the crazy things that I thought it was crazy, I started to do it. Like normal. My life, it was normal like that. I started to see many things, because I didn't know, but when you do this, all the devils enter
through the spine, no?
Kundalini.
See.
And you can see, they tell you all the things. So you arrive to a house and you say, you do this, and they are, how come you know?
You see, again, this is like the devil is the ape of God. He's copying God. With the Holy Spirit, you also can see things.
Yes.
It's the gift of insight, it's called. And the devil is copying it in a certain way. No?
Yes. And I started to be a very good master, a very good feng shui practitioner. I was very good, because I'm talking to you, I could tell you not your life, but I tell you many things, because many persons born with that, but it's a gift of the devil from your past life, past ancestors, Ancestors.
And there is no past lives, I would say. The ancestors, they give down the line these gifts or these maledictions,
yes.
Or like the negative family tradition or the positive family tradition.
Yeah, entonces maybe when you born like that, maybe your aunt or your grandmother or your grandfather used to be a witch. Yes. So you born with that gift from the devil, not from God, from the devil. That's why we have to be very careful, because you are in a very
sloppy road.
Yes. So I didn't burn with that. I learned it. So when I was, I doing this, you contaminate it as well.
You are?
You have a lot of contamination, so my life started to be more a catastrophe.
Yeah, that's what I wanted more.
More a catastrophe.
What happened?
I was always, very lonely. I'm a lonely person, but I was absolutely lonely, healing everybody. I was always, I will clean your chakras. And I was always cleaning chakras, cleaning chakras. It was so stupid way, but...
You make money with it also, no?
You make money, but the money you make, it goes. You never, no, because devil is very...
Smart.
Very smart. You cannot enjoy the money. I did a lot of money. a lot, because when you do this, you know, oh, they are like this. Wow. Oh, I will charge you this. Oh, yes, please. And at the beginning, you solve problems, because devil is very smart. You can solve problems. Of course, I solved the problems. You know, yeah, I used to solve the problems because the devil has the power. And so you consecrate the person to the devil. You consecrate the house to the devil, or for those spirits. But at the beginning, they do well. They have good results. After, they don't know why, everything is a catastrophe.
Upside down.
Yes, it's a catastrophe. But they don't match with you. You know, they don't match that catastrophe. They don't match with you.
What do you want to say?
They don't realize. No lo relaciona contigo.
They don't realize that the effect of what they did, what happened to them.
Yes, yes. They don't know why. Now it's a catastrophe. Yes, but it was because of me. Because the devil entered in his house. But that's why it's very difficult, very dangerous to open doors, you know, to those kinds of people. You have to be very careful not to open a door to a Feng Shui person or a Reiki person or a healing person.
Because we can say, like in the Catholic Church, you have a blessing of the house. The priest can come. We have all this in the Catholic Church.
Yes, we have everything.
We have it.
Yes.
We have the three kings. When they put the sign on the house, they come and bless the house inside the house. We have it, and it's for free.
And it's for free.
It's for free.
It's for free.
It's for free.
Yeah. So people are ignorant.
Yes.
So they pay a lot of money. I used to charge a lot of money to put the devil in their houses.
That's it.
And you contaminate it as well.
Yeah.
Because the bad vibes, all the devils, I'm in my body.
Absolutely.
You know, we used to clean the earth as well. No.
If you think of it, stupidity, no? It's always, how to say, it's always a copy of God. You can make a blessing of the house, and you can cleanse the house by the blessing, holy water, and special prayers. But the devil it's an ape. He's copying it, no, but in a very bad way.
Very bad way, you know. And for example, I once I went with a wife, with a couple, and they saw very good results. Oh, come with my kids.
You see?
And to the kids as well. No, because the devil is so smart. So we have to be very careful not to all this programmation, you know.
Or linguistic
Or
programmation.
linguistic programmation. Be careful. Reiki. Be careful.
Reiki. What is Reiki? Can you
Reiki
explain?
is the same. You know, you
Energy.
heal and you heal the body with the hands. So they connect. Yoga is absolutely. Yoga is so.
People don't know you can, because like in Germany say it's a stretching, it's like sport. It's not true. If you ask a real yoga master from India, it's always connected to spirituality. It's, you know, there was a friend of mine, I was in Israel, and he said, why are the Jewish people like whipping in front of the Western Wailing Wall? Because they say we have to adore God with our mind, our heart, and our body. So we make the movement. And yoga is the same thing. It's a bodily movement, adoration of a goddess. And every position of yoga is an adoration form of a Hindu deity.
Exactly.
People don't know. It's very simple. It's not complicated.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
It's not too and it's in Google. You can put yoga, and they tell you the truth. They tell you the truth. They are not lying, but people are so ignorant. They don't understand. So they think that they are doing exercise, meditation, exercise. I'm very good. It's.
At the beginning, it looks like.
I did yoga, hatha yoga. I did it for 10 years. You know, so for where you can sit. I was wrong. Where you can sit. No, there was not a way to do it good. You know.
You always had to train.
Yeah. But it was a catastrophe. So I was in the yoga. It was. I felt perfect. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true.
It's appearance.
Yes, it's appearance. Exactly.
It's appearance. All appearance.
No, in that moment, yoga started to be in those in the gym, you know, as exercise.
Yeah, that's what they say in Germany. I asked my aunt. She said it's an exercise.
It's an exercise.
Stretching.
Yes,
Stretching.
stretching. So
it is stretching, but there's something connected to that stretching.
So I was like that, you know. All of my life I was a witch, because in my house they never. Well, yes, of course I was. ¿Cómo se dice? Me bautizaron. I was.
You were how to say? You received the baptism.
Yes.
You baptized like when you were a little baby.
Yes. We were a Catholic.
Also, you have to know, baptism is a dedication. The parents dedicate the child. It's a protection.
Yes.
You were protected through that baptism, I would say.
Yes, but I had an ancestor that he was a Mason.
He was a Mason, Freemason.
So, Mason is very, very dangerous. So that's why I heredate. How do you call it? Heredé.
You inherited.
That was I was a witch, you know. So it was, you know, like it took me. That's why in my house we were Catholic. I went to the school, or primary. It's Queen Mary. It's a school, Catholic school.
Always Our Lady with
Yeah. Queen Mary. That's what's the name of my school. But we weren't a practitioner, you know. My father, my mother.
Cultural Catholics.
No.
On paper.
Yeah, from paper. That's it.
Like me.
Yeah. So when you are like that, it's very easy that the word eats you, and the word eat me. That's why we have to pray for our kids.
Yes.
If not, the word will catch you. So, even though we were Catholic, that's why I remember I went to, I don't know, we were in the church, but no. Sometimes. My
Christmas.
Christmas.
New Year.
Yeah, New Year.
And Easter.
Yeah. Or my mother used to tell us, go to church, but she has to take us. She couldn't take us, you know.
Because she didn't know the faith, actually. No, it's
No,
very
she
simple.
didn't.
She didn't know the faith.
She didn't know.
I can say about my mother, she knew exactly the faith, but still,
They're very difficult.
the very difficult in this world today, no?
Yeah, so
But did you Holy Communion, confirmation, you did the whole
yes,
program?
no, not confirmation, but Holy Communion, yes. So I was so young. But afterwards I forgot everything. So as I was a witch, you know,
A witch,
doing many stupid things, I contaminated. I was contaminated I was 47, something like that. I was famous, and I was very good.
I can imagine. You did it with passion.
Yes, I'm very passionate, you know. I was very good. I was always on TV doing consejos, how you call it?
You gave advice.
Advice.
They could call you on.
Yeah, I always was. Every week I was on TV. There's a program called Hoy now. It says, and that they always invite me, and I was, you know, like.
I mean, it's flattering, no? Because you become famous.
Yes, I was famous. And once my aunt told me, I always see you on TV. And my father, once he was at the club, and he told me, somebody told him, oh, your daughter, she's always very famous. She's so good. And my father, in his eyes, he said,
if they knew,
if they knew,
my
she's
daughter.
a catastrophe. But so I contaminate a lot. When you contaminate, you go to the shaman or the witch, and they clean you, you know, and that's it. And you can still work. But I contaminate, and I went with this shaman, with this other shaman, and with this, and with it. Nobody can clean me. And it was a catastrophe. I said, I went to many very good ones, and they charge you a lot of money, and they couldn't clean it. I said, my goodness. So I started to suffer a lot, because I started for, I think, more than 6 months. No, it was more than 1 year or 6 months. More than 6 months for sure. They make me, voodoo. I had voodoo in my body.
Wow.
They play with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, once they catch you, they started to play with you. And so my body was like this, like hormigas, how you call ants?
Ants, yeah.
Ants.
Under the skin? Or on the skin?
Yes, like something in my skin all the time, all the time, all the time. I was all the time. It doesn't stop.
And this is the effect of it, that we have to warn about that stuff.
Yes. Be very careful, very careful. Be very careful. We have to be very careful. So, my body. So I started, I went to many places. Nobody can clean me. At 3 o'clock in the morning, it was worst. At 3 o'clock, when I was sleeping, at 3 sharp, 3. But more is sexual,
That's what I want to ask.
Sexual.
Because I have the feeling that they're all connected with sexual impurity. No? Yeah.
So, and there's, I have this disease. It called syndrome Kundalini. Kundalini?
Kundalini from the spine?
Yes, that's a disease that it gives you, and it's normal. It's normal for them. Where I went to this seminar, I said, okay, I have syndrome Kundalini, and the teacher told me, oh, don't worry, it will pass. It will pass. This is a catastrophe. I can't. So many months. I think more than 1 year. I don't know. It was. I couldn't work. I couldn't. But the devil is intelligent,
yes.
Because he gave me sometimes a job, so I can have
Survive.
money. Yeah,
And
survive. Yeah, I could survive, So I asked my sister. I told my sister, I'm very bad. I have to do. I have a CD of this man. He's very famous. Sacra music, music sacra,
Sacred music.
sacred music, Ave Maria. So I used to put it. It's where I start, with this religion, with our religion.
Because it's a mixture. You can also put some Christian stuff in there.
Yes. But so I called my sister. I said, "Can you show me how to pray Our Father? Because to heal myself, I used to do mantras. But
Again, auto-salvation.
yes,
But you come to the dead end, no?
yes, I was auto-destroying me.
Yes.
More
It's not auto-salvation, it's auto-destruction.
auto-destruction. But after I called my sister and said, "Can you show me how's the Our Father? Give me. Oh, you don't know the Our Father? No, I don't know." I started to pray. Padre nuestro, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. And I started, and I started to feel better. But after I said, no, it's not good. So mantras. Our Father, mantras. Our Father.
And what does Jesus say? You can't serve two masters.
No. I didn't know what to do. So somebody, I called a witch. She was very good witch. And I said,
You mean very effective?
very
witch.
effective witch. So a catastrophe as well. And I said, can you? No, I told her, no, I'm very bad. I'm here, no working. I've been very bad for nearly 2 years, but nobody can heal me. And you know what she told me?
What did she say?
Go to a church.
Go to a church.
Go to a church. And I said, no, I can't.
Why?
I'm not religious. I don't believe in priests. I can't. I wouldn't go to a church. For me, it's going to be a contaminated. It's,
Impossible.
No, I can't go to a church. And she said, believe me, go to a church. It's a very good recipe. So she gave me a recipe. She gave me a recipe. So the recipe was, you go to a church, you have to go to the cathedral in Mexico at 11, Mass, 11. You are going to do all the ritual. You are going to
The Holy Communion.
Holy Communion. You are going to confess. You have to confess. Yeah.
Before? Yeah, before?
No, not before. You confess.
But before Holy Communion, normally better to confess
Yeah,
before.
but it was a witch. It was
it
a
was
recipe.
not Catholic.
No, it was not Catholic. She was a witch.
My God, now I understand. So what did she exactly said?
It was a recipe. Okay, you go to the church at 11 o'clock, in cathedral. You stay for the mass. You you have your Holy Communion. You go to confession, and you have to find. It was a recipe. You have to
kind
find
of a ritual as well.
It was a ritual. You have to find priest that will impose you
The hands.
the hands, and he has to pray in Latin. The Evangelius,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I said, okay, I did everything. Well, when I arrived to the church, and she told me. But at the end, I said, okay, I will do it. You know, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in church. I don't believe in priests, but I will do it. Yeah, I said.
You said this.
Yeah, I will go. I will go.
It's always
because,
against superbia, like, you
it's
know.
okay.
You're
Maybe
not humble.
maybe it will work.
Yeah.
I don't lose anything. So when I get in the church, I didn't understand anything. You know, it was in Spanish, but I didn't understand anything. You sit, you stand up in your knees. You know, I did everything. I don't know what happened there. And when you are in the church, when you get in, the Spirit
Of God?
the Spirit of God, He's waiting for you. He was waiting for me, and He's healed me. And all this hormigueo, I
All
don't know.
this phenomena.
This
bodily-
phenomenon that I had, stop. And I said, oh my goodness, I healed myself. This is so good. I was so happy. Oh, it stopped. Wow, I was crying. I couldn't stop crying. I went to confess. They in that church, they at the end they do holy water, but hot. So when do this like it's hot. It's so nice, you know. It's in Mexico. It's like that. They put before they throw the water. They put the hot water.
The hot water.
You know. So I was like shocked. So I was so happy. I said, my goodness. I said I was in the mass of 11, 12, 1. All the masses, I was there because I said, this is a good thing. I will stay here. I was so afraid to go out the church because I said, if I go out, they are going to catch me as well. I will stay here. I don't
Because
move.
they work with fear as well, no? These gurus.
Yes. So I said,
They
no.
never want to get you independent,
Yes,
upright, and God
yes.
wants the connection with God, and you are guided by the Spirit, no? And by
The
God.
Holy Spirit was like with me stopped everything. I said, oh my God, I was so happy, you know.
But what is what I don't understand? The witch sends you there.
She sent me because...
Was it divine providence? Because
No. In Mexico, they mixed.
They mixed the stuff
They
up.
mixed the stuff. So, for example, we have this pray, a special pray that
Prayer.
they give, pray, the special pray, for
Prayer.
example, prayer, we have the 100 Requiem, you know,
Requiem, yes.
and the witch give it to you. So you put, they told you, you have to pray that, and you put working the almas del purgatorio, how you call it?
The souls in purgatory.
Souls, purgatory, and that's a lie. It's not true.
What did they say? They say
In
you prayed-
Mexico,
Yeah.
yes, they give you this
Prayer.
but the witch, he give it to you, so you pray for them, and you ask bad things to do, or material things to do. But it's not true. It's not true. Always will work the devil. The devil will work always, you know. When they give me this recipe, it was the same. For example, in Mexico, santeros, you know.
I heard about that.
Santeros, I don't know in English. Santeria.
Santeria, it's a sect, you
It's
know?
a sect, yes,
It's
for
a
sure.
satanic sect.
Los santeros de la Santa Muerte y eso.
Santa Muerte, exactly.
You sometimes they send you to the church, and they tell you you rob
Eucharist,
no you rob a mass.
a mass from them.
Idiots, they're idiots. The mass is free, you know. The mass is free, but I come and I rob. Okay, I'm here. I will rob a mass. So you
Maybe
have to
spiritually rob it, no?
spiritually you rob it, and you all the things you do not to take the
communion.
no, just to rob.
Spiritually.
It's a recipe. So she gave me a recipe as well. You
Kind
know?
of a ritual, no?
Yeah.
Okay. She gave you a ritual to do inside.
She gave me a ritual. Please don't do it in your house. You know? So
You don't have to pass the
no,
experience.
you don't have that.
This
to
experience,
pass
you don't have to pass it.
No. You have to do it with conviction that you are with God. You know? So she gave me this recipe.
Kind of rituals also, yeah?
It was a ritual, and I said, I'm from here. I'm from here.
You are from...
I was very happy, so I said, I will come every week. I said, this is good. Catholics are good. So I said to the priest, you know, I was very bad. I healed myself. Oh, very good. You have to give testimony of this. Yes, I will do it because I healed myself. And
But you didn't heal yourself. It was God healing you, no?
yeah. God healed me. God healed me. And very good. So when I was in my house, very happy that no more Buddhist, how you call it, voodoo. They didn't give. I was not.
You didn't need it anymore.
No,
It was gone.
it was gone. This sickness,
phenomenon, yeah.
this phenomenon, gone. In the fourth day, started again. I said, oh no. I went in that moment to the church, and from that moment, I haven't missed one mass. Every day I started, but when I am so passion, you know, a lot of passion.
I see that.
I'm very passionate, so
And God wants that, only in the natural order, directed toward God, to love.
So I was so passionate,
Yeah.
and it was, you know, I started to go every day to that church, and once the priest saw me, and he told me, good, come, look, you don't have to come here. You can go to the church of your house. Don't
Close
come
to your house.
No, don't come to this. It's very far from you. I said, no, but this one. No. That's what I didn't understand. 1 month going there, you see, and I was crying, and I was like there. And he said, no, don't come here. Any church will do the same effect, but I didn't understand. You know, I thought that was that one because I didn't know anything. You know,
cultural Catholic.
yeah. And after I understood, and that when where there I start my way of God. And after I was, you know, it's a lot of ignorance. A lot of ignorance because I started to do a good confession, you know, a good confession, and they told me, oh, don't worry, you are healing people, you can still do it. They don't know.
The priest even.
The priest. Yes, you know, why you want to forgive? Yes, I confess, feng shui, Reiki, this. Oh no, they are not sins, you know. They don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know.
Hosea 4:6. The people of God are falling because of ignorance, of non-knowledge.
Ignorance.
That's why we do these videos. Why you do your channel now, I guess too. You know.
Yes, people has to know that this is dangerous. Yoga is dangerous. Reiki is dangerous. But if you go and you confess, and they told me that's not a sin.
But well, okay, keep on going.
You have to go to another one, but you have to confess it, you know. So.
What happened when you confessed it? You felt healing?
Yes. No. It was a long way.
Process,
very, very hard. Very hard way. Once I was living in a place. I changed my place, and in a newspaper, I saw small like this announcement. It says a flat panoramic view. I said, oh, I'm very cheap. I said, okay. I called her, but I didn't like the sound, the sound. But I went, and this I said to the lady, oh, it's because I want panoramic view because you know, feng shui. And she said, no, I'm very Catholic, don't believe in that. And I said, I'm Catholic as well. I'm doing the rosary. I always had my rosary. I always was all the time, 7 rosaries a day. I have to, because now we start to fight, you know? The devil start to fight.
Because you had taken it in.
Yeah, once you are with God, He will attack you
like crazy.
All the time, like crazy. He was attacking me like crazy, and I said, I don't care. I'm from God. I don't care. I went to confession, and he told me, you have to do the rosary. And I said, I don't know what's that. Oh, you buy these cones and you buy the book. Give me a book. Okay, she gave me a book. And to the other day I went with her. I said, I don't understand.
That was a lady who told
Yes,
you?
a lady, and I don't understand. You didn't do it in your house? No. Oh, you do 10 Ave Maria,
Hail Marys,
and 1 Our Father. I said,
what's that?
What's that? I didn't understand it. So I started to, now I learned, I started, but the fight is afterwards it's a very big fight.
Yes.
Enormous.
I saw it in my life.
No. You know, that girl that showed me the flat, she told me, I'm from God. I said, I'm from God as well. I have my rosary. I always do it. My rosary. I'm praying the whole time. Yeah, but you don't want a flat with feng shui, with feng shui. No, you don't need that. I said, well, but nice view. I want a nice view. So, okay, I don't want this. I don't like. Afterwards, she called me again. You know, you have to see the flat. At night, it's very nice view. I said, I don't want to live in that zone, but I went. And I said, why I'm coming here? I don't want to live here. It's so full. It's not nice. And when we arrive, we just start, you know, about talking in religions. And she told me, you have to take this seminar. it's a very good seminar. So she gave me the date, and I was there in Los Remedios. It's called
In Spanish, how
in
is it?
Spanish, Los Remedios in Mexico. It's a church, very famous church. Los Remedios. You have to be at this time. I went, and when I was there, the
priest?
no, not the priest, another woman, very Emma Limon. She started to talk about the exorcisms, and I said, "Oh, I'm here, and they are exorcists." So I took 2 years of
Exorcism.
prayers. Oh, they started attack. They attack you all the time. No,
The devil,
no.
you mean, yeah?
It's more. It's worse. It's worse.
Because you breathed it
Yes.
in, you took it
No, because they won't let you.
Yes.
They won't
let you go. Yeah.
They don't. You know, I was in.
You mean the gurus, all this? That doesn't
No,
let
no,
you?
no. They don't let you go. You remember? No, I remember. I was walking in the street alone. I was so poor. Now, in that time,
Poor, no?
poor, no money. I was walking in the street, you know, and I saw this man that is so poor, you know, with he was like here. I was here, and he was here. We were walking. I was going to pass next to him, you know. His was no food, just you know that, no.
Yeah. Homeless.
Limosnero, homeless. He me escupió. How you call it? When
He vomited
he vomited in me.
on your face.
I said, that was the devil.
Sure.
That was the devil.
He wants to have you back.
Yeah. He was so angry, the devil. So I started to have a lot, crying and crying. I called these women because when in this seminar, they look after you, you know, you have somebody that looks
How
for you.
beautiful.
Yeah, no, this seminar is Evangelización Liberadora Integral. I don't know in English, it's not in English.
There's an integral evangelization and liberation.
No.
Kind
It
of like
was
this. Fantastic, no?
Fantastic. So they look after you. Somebody was praying the whole time for me. There were like 6 ladies. They took me all the time. They were helping me. They were so nice, and you know they were so nice, and they helped me a lot.
Just good people, no?
Good people. I was crying the whole time.
And you have to know that Catholic Church is portrayed very badly, intolerant, and it's the opposite. The devil changes everything. The good people in the Catholic Church, they are open, they are not judging, they help you.
They didn't charge me anything. I didn't
they
have
didn't
one
charge
penny.
you anything?
Nothing.
And they help you.
Nothing. One penny.
You see the difference?
Yeah.
The people who listen to this now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They didn't charge me anything.
Anything.
They helped me a lot. Afterwards, I was, you know, I didn't have a job. I was all the time in the church. I have to pray a lot. At least 7 rosaries in front of the how you call
Tabernacle?
it?
The tabernacle?
Yeah, all the time. My job was to go to the church all the time, the whole day, for 1 year, you know. And yes, because, you know, a witch is a witch.
Yeah.
And when once somebody, because I prostrate, they told you have to prostrate, you know, you're
on the floor.
on the floor.
The forehead.
Yeah. And somebody in the church told me, okay, you go away. They kicked me out of the church. And I was crying. I said, how come somebody can take me out of the church? And somebody asked, she saw the fight I had in the church. And she told me, you are ready. You have to go. You are ready. You are ready. That's why God doesn't want you
here anymore.
Yeah, you don't have to be here.
That's what
you
it meant.
You have to go look for a job. You are ready. I said, I'm not ready. No, I have to be here. You are ready. The priest told you, you cannot stay here.
How beautiful, no?
And I said, no, this church are bad, because they took me out. It's not nice of a priest, So I went to another church. So, but afterwards, I had a very good job, and it was miracles. My life changed from
0 to hero.
wow. No. Afterwards, I put my own, how you call it, immobiliaria, how you call it,
The real estate?
real estate.
Yeah.
I put because I'm very good, I'm,
Yeah, you see, what you do is passionate. That's
Yes,
God wants it,
yes.
only in the right
Yes,
direction. No?
Yes. So.
What did you bought real estate, sold real estate? What do you mean by that?
No.
What did you do?
I put I went to Polanco. I put rent and sell houses.
Yes. Okay. Like as an agent,
As
real
an
estate agent.
Real
Yeah.
estate agent. So very good, very good. I started to be very, very successful. But once somebody put me a witch,
Again, a spell.
Again. Yeah, again.
Kind of a spell or something.
Yeah. Some me
malediction.
embrujaron.
Yeah.
My
that's
secretary.
malediction. Yeah.
And I said, I'm not free. I'm not free. So they told me, go to another priest. So I went with Padre Salvador Herrera, and I stayed there 4 years more. Wow, it was so crazy. I mean, the way of these 2 years with this seminar, it was very nice. Afterwards, 4 years or 3 with Padre Salvador Herrera, very good, very good. And with him, I was six months with him, Friday and Saturday we used to go with him. A lot of exorcisms, liberation. Oh, I felt a lot. I had and he told me once, you are a witch. And I said, no. I used to. I'm not. You are a witch. And I said, how come? Yes, I can see. You are a witch. And I said, no, please, I'm not. And he said, we have to work a lot with you. So you have to do the confession of all your life.
Life confession.
Life confession. I did the life confession. I didn't have 1 penny, as well. Yeah, money, but I was, I will tell you how kind of people. I was so materialistic. Very I have a Mercedes. I live in Polanco. It's a nice zone in Mexico, and I was so like this, nice clothes. I was so idiot, So he told me, "You are a witch. We have to work a lot. Do your life confession, And I said, never want to do life confession. Never. When I saw him, I don't want to do it. No one to do it. And he told me, you have to do life confession. And once I took he gave me a paper with the life confession.
The
all
guide,
the scenes,
guidance,
it was a guide. I said, okay, I'm ready. And I went with him. You are not going to believe this. I'm talking now about material because I was so poor, so poor. I will talk about material things. It's not nice. We don't want material things. So don't think, but it was what happened, a miracle, 6 months ago, 6 months before, I cry in the church and I tell God, why you don't give me a flat? I have to pay rent. I want a flat. And I had a very good opportunity to buy it, and I couldn't buy it. Because the devil, didn't let me. It was so cheap, and I lost it. I said, how come? So it was a catastrophe. So I was crying in the church, and I tell him, okay, you know, if you can give me a flat, maybe near Parque Lincoln, it's a very nice zone. And I would like to have, but maybe new. I told him.
I like it.
Maybe
That's
new.
fine. Maybe new, if it could
New.
be possible.
If it could possible, new.
New.
So, but I forgot that, you know. So I went to the confession. No money, but with a Mercedes and a nice flat, you know, paying rent. I was so
Snobbish.
how you call it?
Snobbish and not humble. Not humble.
Not humble, not humble.
On the contrary.
Yeah.
Superbia, I think
Yes,
you said.
yes, yes. When I did the confession, after 1 month, a lady arrived in my office, and she told me, I want to buy a flat. I said, yeah, you can, okay. And he bought me, she bought me 30 flats, 30.
She bought them from you.
She
right?
bought.
30?
So I could buy
The flat.
a new one, near Parque Lincoln. It was crazy, but that's how God is.
He wants to fulfill the delight of your heart.
Yeah.
He wants to help you.
He wants to help you.
If it's from the heart, that's Our Lady says it.
Yeah, that's
Prayer
why,
from the heart.
Yeah. So he gave me what I asked in the church. When I realized, I said, oh my goodness, I asked for that. Afterwards, that lady told to the constructors, don't pay her commission. So I didn't have the money.
Wow.
She was not good.
Not? Okay.
No, she was not good. No, she was millionaire, but she was not good, you know. But so I couldn't pay the flat because she said, don't pay her, because she wanted me to be her servant, you know. I said no. I serve God, not you. No, I'm not like that. Another lesson. Yes, because she told me.
Guru.
Yeah, another. Yes, she went. Okay, we go to Acapulco and you stay 1 month with me. No, I'm not like that. You know, I used to go to Acapulco. I can stay 1 week and that's it. But she wants me, you know, like
track you where you
a company. I said, I can't. So she was so angry, and she told all the constructors, don't pay her. And they didn't pay me. So I didn't have how to pay the flat. But I paid the flat. I paid the flat. Anyway, I paid the flat because I was working very hard, and God gave it to me. In another way, not from her, from other persons.
That's the kingdom lifestyle. God gives you, He
God
helps you.
gives you, yes. And I didn't accept, but a bit I accept, you know, because she was so nice.
Flattering.
I felt so bad because, you know, she just have money, you know. So.
But she didn't have Christ. You started to have Christ.
Yes. So at the beginning I was, you know, support a bit, but afterwards, no. I can't stand that. No. I won't.
Very good.
Very good. And after, you know, that's my life. That's how
you progressed spiritually, you know? How you progressed spiritually.
Progress little by little. After I realized I'm working for money. I don't want money. What for? It doesn't.
It doesn't satisfy you. It doesn't make you happy. It doesn't give you peace, no?
So then it's a connection with Medjugorje that I said, okay, now I have to suitcase, you know.
We talked yesterday.
We talked yesterday.
Check out that video about the conversion of Luisa.
Yes, my first video, we started in the opposite.
And what would you tell people now, after all this long journey with New Age, all that stuff, what would you tell them as a summary?
As a summary, we have to work for our eternity. Don't work for this life. You know, you work to have a nice clothing, nice shoes, nice car, nice house. When you die, you don't take it away. We have to work for eternity. Yes, that's my lesson. Now, for me, I when I come first time to Medjugorje, little by little, I said, yes, we don't need that. We don't need anything. We don't buy anything. We don't need. We just nice food, a flat that it's okay, no luxury, and that's it. We don't need anything.
Same with me. I had that before, and I was not happy because you have the pressure to pay it all the time. You have to run all the time, and you can't listen to God. The devil is very smart. No?
Yeah.
He keeps you busy.
He keeps you busy all the time because we want to have this and this and this and this. That. What for you want a car? So you want a car to. So the people are happy with you. And you don't care about them, and they don't care about you.
That's the truth, because they're so occupied with themselves.
Yes, so but you are occupied to reach things. This is what
statues.
For? Yes, statues. Yeah.
And the reality, people.
No, they don't care about you.
Because they have the Instagram now.
Yes.
They're so occupied.
Yes. So devil occupies us with material things. Yeah. To be, I want to be this, I want to be this, studying, and making have things.
What you did, you studied all these courses, all this stuff, no?
Yeah.
To have a renommee, to be loved, and to be powerful.
Yeah. No, and at the end, it was okay because I have my flat, I rent it, and I can live here. I mean, it's okay, the money, it's okay. But anyway, if I don't have that money, I will survive here.
Yes. It's because if you work for the kingdom, it's written in the Bible, everything is given to you.
Yeah.
I see it in my life. Our Lady changed me completely. I was not stable before. Everything became stable in Medjugorje.
And now you live with your your social
media and with my ministry, basically, because Our Lady puts you in vocation in Medjugorje. She gives you your vocation if you haven't found it yet.
I don't earn money from YouTube, but I will. I will. Maybe next month they are paying me, so maybe.
There's nothing wrong if you work for the kingdom.
Yes.
Everything is given to you.
Yes. But please don't work for a clothes.
Yeah, exactly.
No, don't work for
do
a
it for
nice
the right
clothes.
intention,
No.
in the right way.
Yes, we have to work for our house
In heaven.
in heaven. Yes, imagine we are working to have things, and we are not going to take them.
Like a friend of mine said, the only thing you can take when you die is the moments you loved, you really loved. That's the love. You take your soul with you, and the state of the soul in which you are, you take with you to your other side. That's why you may be in purgatory to clean it up. That's the only thing, no? Can you confirm that, or how is it for you?
No, yeah. We have to work for God, for our soul,
For our salvation.
Our salvation. Yes. What for? If you are working for your house, and maybe you go to hell. Yes, it's true.
Or like my brother says, the retirement, after death, it's much longer than the retirement. If you work for retirement, also think about retirement after retirement. It's much longer. It's eternity.
No, it's a shame. It's a shame because you realize when you are older.
Yes.
Look in the mass here. Look in the mass. You can see it perfectly. It's people from above 50 years more.
Yeah.
More than 50 years. So they have kids and they spoil everything, And the kids are in drugs, the kids are alcohol, because they didn't give God when they were little.
Yes.
So now...
That's for the parents. Very important. Take time for your children. That's a non-convert me, she said. The child is a gift. Did you spend time with them? Did you teach them? Did you give them love? Or did you give them a television, a car, and work?
Yes,
no?
Yes. So
maybe that's why you were angry at the beginning, to close the circle. Why were you angry? Because maybe the parents didn't give you the proper love. I don't know.
Yeah, no. They couldn't give me love if they didn't receive the love.
Yes.
It's a
devilish circle, going through generations.
That's why I promote a lot healing families. The
Family trees also. No?
Yeah, no, it's Padre Yusefu. You know him? Padre Yusefu.
You know,
he has a
right.
book,
Yeah.
Sanación de las Familias, Healing Families. Please look for the book. It's in YouTube. No, not in YouTube. It's in
Amazon, maybe.
Amazon or Google. You can take it free. You know.
Like in PDF format.
Yes.
Father
And it's
Joseph.
Healing Families.
Yeah, also in English, you think?
Yes, in English. Yes, he speaks English.
Good.
It's in Spanish.
Wow, beautiful.
It's in Spanish. He lives in the States, so it's in English. All his seminars are in United States, and that's why I promote that seminar, because we have how call it.
In Spanish?
Problems from generation to generation.
Yes.
Yeah, in my case, ira.
The era means like hate or
Hate,
anger.
anger,
Yeah.
explosive anger. You know, it's from generation to generation.
Nation.
Bitter, generation to generation. You know,
Yes.
so I have to work a lot. You know, and there's other spirits in my house as well. We have to work and
Get them out, it's other
yes.
spirits, no?
And I've been with this seminar many times. I love them. It's the
From Father Joseph.
from Father Joseph, my channel in YouTube.
I will put the link below in the description again.
We have the rosary, Rosario Sanación Intergeneracional.
So you have the rosary and the
But it's in
intergenerational
Spanish.
healing.
No, well,
Yeah,
it's
that's
in
in
Spanish. It's
huh?
in Spanish, but it's anyway.
You can
put
find
it.
that in English as well. There are a lot of priests who
Yes.
are doing that intergenerational healing.
Look in English, yes, you know, because it's so powerful. So I do that. That's why I do that. You know,
Beautiful.
I'm my channel in YouTube is
All about
healing
this.
generation
Generational
from
trees.
generation
Yeah.
and the souls for the
purgatory as well.
Purgatory, yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, because now I believe that. I'm convinced because I burn angry. I was angry the whole time. So this is a spirit.
Yeah. Coming
Spirit
from before.
coming. And yeah.
And also, maybe good to say to the parents, maybe they didn't do right with the children. Don't be like devastated. Just everybody's not as perfect. I'm not perfect. You were not perfect. I did bad things, and God forgives. He's easy to forgive if we come back. He's the first one.
Yes,
He
but
loves to forgive.
now they have to work. You
Yes.
know, that now we have to work a lot for our kids.
Yeah, praying.
A lot
yeah.
praying. We have to
Offer
to pray.
masses.
Offer masses to our
Ancestors.
ancestors. You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gregorian masses.
Yeah.
You can do that everywhere.
I
Ask-
can see my niece and my I can see my niece and my that
like family members.
my family members. It's
Lost.
a catastrophe.
They're
yeah,
lost.
yeah. Well,
But
yes.
you were lost. You
No,
were the same.
Yes, I got yeah. Now I have to pray a lot, because I was like them. I'm not. When I have my conversion. My father started to go to church. I didn't tell him. I didn't tell him, you have to go to church. I didn't tell him. Once he arrived, he told me, I went to church, and every Sunday he used
goes
to go
to church now.
after I had my conversion.
Your conversion. But
Yeah.
it's written in the book of Acts, it's written if one is saved in the family, the whole house will be saved. It's a spiritual law.
Yes, good.
There you see it.
Yes.
There you can see it,
Yes, yes.
So step by step, don't give up. Be patient, pray,
Yes, you have to be God. If you are a mother and you have kids, God hears you. No, He doesn't hear you. He hears you. He hears you. He hears you.
But in His timing, you have to be patient. He tests your faith as well, no?
Yes, we have to be patient. We have to.
Beautiful.
But I'm happy now.
I see it. I can see it in your eyes. You're free.
Yeah,
You're happy.
now I'm different. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I have to heal more. You
Me
know.
too. We are
have to
all
heal,
on the way.
because now I'm still passion and I workaholic. I have to stop that. We were talking about
Yes,
before.
same with me. It's in my family tree. A lot of working.
Working. I work here now. I work the whole time. It's not good. As you told me, I put my bike and I turn. Do I go to the Apparition Hill?
I ask God.
No. In the morning, I have to do this. No, I have to be more. But
Ask
little by
God,
little.
little by little.
Yeah, little
It's a
by
for
little.
me too. It's a progress. We all have our how should you say era like. For me, so also workaholic. I do a lot of videos, but now I do it more with the Holy Spirit, and I can rest now. I go home. I said no. Before doing the interview, I said no. I need to rest. I have to love myself. That's very important too. To love yourself. Jesus said, not only love the other people. You can only love people what you have. You can give what you have inside of you.
Exactly.
Only that. And you, first of all, Jesus says you have to love God. God is love, and if you receive love, from God love, you can give it to other. And also resting, everything balanced out. That's what Medjugorje does. That's why we are all here. I'm here for healing too. We are all.
Yes. But we are in the right way.
Yes, I
God.
think so too.
Yeah.
And come and see for yourself, no? Medjugorje?
No. And I have seen many miracles in my house and with my family. Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Keep on going. Thank you for this beautiful interview.
Thank you. I appreciate it.